Fashionably early, but fuck it, you know. Got a lot of shit to take care of, so I'm starting early. So, hello and welcome to the 6 minute earlier than usual Wolf Tap. I am, of course, searching for Anoa, the one-man stable, holding it down. OMS review. Oh, that's new. Okay, sorry, I usually have the chat popped out. I got everything else up, but whoever jumps in. I figure everyone's going to be at Casey streaming. It's like, hey, I'm streaming right now. Hey, guys, Casey X here. I'm streaming. Fuck it. I just decided I'm going to be busy this weekend putting stuff together because I got to get, today's going to be because like I said on Twitter, I'm doing the year 3. It's already an hour. I'm thinking it's going to be 2 hours long. I'm telling you right now, so prepare your asses. And the reason I'm making it 2 hours long is so you'll understand when I say, hey, not doing a year 4 or any other ones after that. I'm not going to, see how long this takes. I'm like down to the wire and I'm still not done yet. I still have to watch like the last Wolf Tap before this one that I did, and then this one. So I'm not going to waste any more time and I'm just going to jump right in. Good shit all around, I must say. Because the Royal Rumble begins with, it begins kind of, because it's, Steph and Vince, you know. But at least it's quick, you know, it's like, tonight we give Roman Reigns an opportunity like no other, and that Vince, like me, loves the Rumble. Almost as much as he loves himself. And Steph's like, what? But Daddy. And he's like, oh yeah, and you too. Again. Hater. Kicking it off with the last man standing match for the Intercontinental Championship. The champion out first. I hate when they do that. Challenger, champion. You announce the challenger first and then the champion, so why not? Doesn't make any sense. Owens getting that mad pop since Taekwon brought up the fact that we are in, we're NXT land right here, and Michael Cole, the first casualty of Owens, like, he fucking, he gets thrown into, just right into Michael Cole. Like, is he out for the rest of the night? No. He's like, he made it. Well, anyway. Ambrose brings kendo sticks to Owens, and he turns it back around with an insane cannonball straight through the barricade, like, and then starts breaking kendo sticks over him. Starts, now he's got a broken stick, so he starts like, I'm gonna choke you with this thing. Right to the neck, steel chairs, makes himself comfortable, sitting on top of he's on a chair, he's like, get up. And then he's like, and of course he gets up, because Ambrose is he's got that crazy retard strength. It's what I was reminded of that. It's almost like that, like he brings it up. It's like, I'm kind of like, better, I've been knocked down, but I get up again. And you're never going to keep me down. Chumba Wamba. Ambrose takes a whiskey drink. He takes a vodka drink. Where was I? God damn it. So much easier when I have more than one person. I got the schedule. I know I'm early, but still. Anyway, Owens takes Ambrose's clothesline off the ropes. He has it scouted the second time. Tries to powerbomb Ambrose through a pile of chairs, but gets back body dropped instead. Going high risk, eating that powerbomb on the apron, and is thrown into the steel steps multiple times. Owens! Get the table! And then another to stack on top. Double-decker table spot. Looks to superplex Ambrose off the top turnbuckle through 2 tables. Ambrose fights out and tosses a chair into Owens' face, knocks him down, but not through the tables. But yeah, the double-decker table, it's like a table on top of a table. Ambrose striking back, countering the pop-up powerbomb. Dirty Deeds, Owens up at 8. Dirty Deeds number 2, onto a chair. Owens just enough wherewithal to, like, grab the bottom rope and kind of help him out to roll out onto the floor on his feet as he does so he's not eliminated. He's not, He doesn't lose the match. It's not eliminated, by the way. Sorry. Elimination, that comes later. Now is not the time for Royal Rumble. I mean, that's the... But now we got Ambrose with a table elbow drop on Owens. Throw it. Both men somehow make it back to the ring. More chair shots to Owens, screaming at Ambrose. He's like, I hate you. Ambrose like, I hate you too. Like, right now, I hate you too. Feelings mutual. Ambrose looks to superplex Owens into a table on the inside of the ring. Reverses and Owens drives Ambrose instead. Ambrose up at 9. Takes the pop-up powerbomb. Ambrose up again at 9, but not for long. Owens denting a chair on the back of Ambrose. Just lays Ambrose on top of a pile of chairs, you know. He's about to jump off. He's about to do a top rope maneuver. But Ambrose, to his foot, shoves Owens through the double-decker tables. And Ambrose retains. After an amazing start. I didn't see the pre-show because I was like, no. I had a lot to cover, and I think it just means some people got in the Rumble, but, well, anyway, I'll get to that. New Day somberly doing the New Day dance because they lost Francesca, so bow your horns and please a moment of silence. And then you hear a trombone in the background, and then you hear another trombone in the background. They're like, oh, they're getting jubilant. Out comes Xavier with Francesca 2! The sequel! Francesca 2, New Day Boogaloo. Ah! Or Bootyloo. Throw booty in there. Hey, there we go. He's all, I can't, he's, my God, he's like, secretly creepy Xavier, creepy Uncle Xavier Woods, because he's like, I can't mourn forever, I got needs. 2016, New Day gets gold, everything! Gold chains, gold teeth, golden eye. Great game, I prefer Duke Nukem 64 myself, but gold kicks, golden unicorns, yeah, fucking follow that one, who sells? If I'm feeling this crowd's gonna be pretty anti-Samoan tonight, and yeah, seeing them come out and they're like, it's the Usos, boo. I think, because Xavier's not even mic'd, or at least near enough a sound setting that you can hear him pretty well, but he pulls a fucking Mortal Kombat movie reference. He's like, your brother's soul is mine! Oos! You will be next. Holy shit. By the way, I've seen him, it's on Twitter. I don't know if there's like an actual video of it, but I've seen it on the Twitter timeline. I might have retweeted it, but it's Xavier Woods, or Austin Creed, I should say, meets up with Kenny Omega, because he's a gamer as well, and he's like, you're going up against used to be a high point guard in basketball, but in Xavier Woods' defense was like, I've actually played NBA Jam and I'm really good at it. So it wasn't Street Fighter 4 because you would have taken a stomping, sir. Like there was that up down down where he's practicing with Kofi Kingston best of 5 for like the luggage thing. And I'm like, it's practice for Kenny Omega, and Kofi's like, yeah, he's good. And I've seen him do a thing with like Cody for Street Fighter 4, and I'm like, yeah, he is. But then he brings up like, I'm gonna do Street Fighter 5, no Cody in that, and I'm like, all right, even the playing field. That's all, because man, he's doing shit I didn't even know you could do in that. Like goddamn. That's like tournament level shit you could see. Like, Kenny Omega put his ass on Evo. I want to see that. Yeah, Evo Games got a bunch of stuff for that. Still no DOA. Forget what it was. Games that aren't even coming out yet are getting one. Where's Clay Fighter? That's coming back. Damn it! I told you it was gonna get 2016. There's already a trailer for that. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, he's not even mic'd, and you can hear Xavier clearly like, your brother's soul is mine. You will be next. Kofi, no! My boy Kofi took it super hard this match, but Managed to tag Big E, who mixes it up with Jimmy, gets distracted, and Big E gets a near fall off a big belly. Jesus Christ, Big E. Run full speed, Big E. Yo, fucking, like, spear off to the outside, like, off the ring apron. Fucking damn near cutting Uso in half with that shit. Like, like, oh. Like, please don't let him get up and make him take that bump a second time. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's somehow not the finish either. I was like, oh, that's it. He's done. And low, he finds a way to kick out. Super kick to Kofi. Hot tag. Off the top, Kofi gets the foot under the bottom rope. And they go and blame Xavier for that. I personally didn't see it myself, so I don't know if it's possible. But I didn't see it. It didn't happen. And the ref sure as hell didn't see it. It didn't happen. So. Like, the Usos are like, we're gonna blame Xavier. Xavier's like, I didn't do it. So as far as I'm concerned, Xavier's innocent on this one. Like, I was holding the trombone the whole time. How could I grab the leg? I'm like, yeah, I believe your defense, you super heel, that you're crazy gyrating heel you with your WWE World Tag Team Champions. Oh. Dude. I'm like, holy shit. But yeah, he reverses it into 3 of his own. Bling tag. Big E catches an Uso in midair, just big end and drops him. Bam! Oh, by the way, the sign of the fucking night, and I know I posted this on Twitter several times. I even put it on a stream. The sign of the fucking night goes to the Magic Card, Horn of the Unicorn. I have raised New Day's attack points by 700. It's gonna suck when you get... Oh, Horn of the Unicorn. You're good until you realized, oh yeah, I have to redraw you, and I've lost more games than one having that problem. That, Malevolent Entity, I think it's called, or Malevolent Frenzy or something like that. It's another 700 that needs to be redrawn or some shit that I don't use anymore. At least not since, like, the early game. Horn of the Unicorn's a classic, like, old school. That shit, when Mahavilo was the big thing, it's like, oh, Axe of Despair, he can take out a Blue Eyes now. You know, because he's 1550, gets 1,000 off the Axe of Despair, and any equip he gets an extra 500, so. I don't know, I just that's why it's one of my favorites. Old school favorite, Mahavilo. Just, I just like the fact that it could beat a Blue Eyes by 50. That's funny to me, anyway. It looks to me like we've got the Apocalypse is on us, and Braun Strowman's taking War, Eric Rowan Pestilence, Luke Harper Famine, so of course Bray Wyatt, whole world in his hands. He actually sings this. But the rubber match up next for the U.S. title. Nice reversal with boots to the back of Del Rio, off taking that top 10, the top rope punch spot where he hits him like 1, 2, 3. It's the 10 punches on the, I forget what they actually call it. But Del Rio answers with an Enzugiri and counters a Hurricane Rana with knees to the midsection. Kalisto makes the ropes, starts his offense, including that corkscrew of his. Second time Kalisto gets Selena Del Sol, and Del Rio makes the ropes. Didn't cover much of this because it started to get like really botching near the end of it. Like he tries to you see him go for something like standing on the guy, and then he like jumps off or something along those lines. But yeah, it was a good matchup until a certain point. It got a little, like I said, it got a little botched in the end, but it shouldn't have taken away from like a good match. And the crowd was like, "Oh, Kalisto won the United States Championship again." It's like, yay! It wasn't like the fucking like when Raw like that was like hype. People got on their feet for that one. Like, holy shit, he beat him! So having him do it like twice, well, cool. You know, he kind of lost a lot of the impact. It's like, oh, he just beat him again. Okay. Especially after like the last, like all botchy from there. I think there was just like fucking finishes. And they were like, oh, he won after like. So yeah, don't want to take anything from the guy because he's clearly over, and what they're doing with him is I think is interesting, well, which I'll get to for Raw and SmackDown. The stream dirt for me, so I came back to Stephanie happy to negotiate with Paul Heyman after his client takes Roman to Suplex City. Yeah, there's a lot of weird pauses again, so I gotta hit the live button to go like 10 seconds back or something like that and unlive it, and it would still go, but it wouldn't go back past a certain point. This happened like twice. Like the second time it like fixed it. Like first time it fixed itself. Second time I'm like, oh, I guess I better reload the stream and see if it works, and it did. And I'm like, ugh. So, you assholes don't get to do that. Buy it, you can pay a pay-per-view, you can buy it for $9.99. Like, fix your shit first, assholes. Yeah. Don't shit in my cupcake and tell me it's frosting. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, and Eva Marie, you get the fuck off my stream, goddammit. But yeah, she's just a, like, checkered flag because she's promoting Fastlane at, the 21st of February. Divas title matchup next. Becky not dressed as Sigilif tonight. She may pass for Honchkrow if her feather game was on point, though. You know, full steampunk mode. And people on Twitter were like, this could be a sign. But then again, Ric Flair's out there too, so I'm like, she's steampunk, but she's got a flare in her ring. It's, what's gonna give? What's it gonna be? It's all Becky Lynch early going, and Charlotte tries to shield herself with dear old dad, goes for the big boot, and this time Becky's ready for her, so it's like, okay, callback. And then Flair just straight up fucking kisses her. I'm like, okay? Ew? I don't think you get a lot. Here comes Charlotte now after off of that, like, what the fuck? She had time, well, before she has time to be like, before time Becky Lynch has to look over and like, the fuck are you doing? Charlotte now using her legs to take Becky on a ride. The gams! But Becky's got more than gams for Charlotte, throwing her everything at her. You know, Charlotte gets a neck breaker. Becky with a hard right to block the figure eight, goes for a pin and gets almost pinned herself. Suplex for two! Leg drop and another suplex for a near fall again. Spear from Charlotte, kick out. From the top rope, Becky rolls through into a disarmer until Charlotte powers out of this. Another near fall. Baseball slide inadvertently into Ric Flair. So Becky gets the disarmer and Flair has to distract her again, throwing his jacket at Becky. Who does that? And then off that distraction, I'm like, really? Like, now you're going to take a jacket? I was like, spear. So Charlotte retains. She had to shoot again, and she is not done with Becky Lynch laying hands on her. Sasha. Wait, why, Sasha? Why? Why are you working Becky Lynch? Oh, but wait a minute. Then Sasha makes a bank statement on Charlotte. She wants the gold, sucker. Charlotte Flair, she's coming for you. Fuck yes. Build for Mania 32. If that is indeed what we're doing. And now I'm like, secretly, I hope Carmella wins so Bayley jumps on the main roster in time for Mania. We get that 4 horsewomen title match. I don't know. You got a couple months to think about that. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. By the way, this is the 3rd time the champ comes out first for this one. But of course it's the Royal Rumble, so we know who number 1 was. So I'm like, someone mentioned like, oh, it's the 3rd time the champ comes out, and I'm like, oh, like, So who joins him first? 60 or 90 seconds, however long they got. The next entrant, the 2 that ended last year's Rumble. Time to go full circle with Rusev Machka. Roman gets some time to breathe, thinking he eliminated he got slipped through the second. Sorry, Rusev has some time. Damn it, I wrote this. Sorry. He thought he eliminated Rings, but he gets slinged through the second rope. Poor Rusev gets tossed out. Aww. And number 3, the man of the hour. The picture right here. The phenomenal one. Trying again and again to get that Styles Clash, and Roman actually reverses it as number 4. It's Tyler. Kicks for Roman and AJ. Tyler on AJ's shoulder. Roman with a punch and out he goes. Number 5, Axel Mania! With the rest of the Social Outcasts. I was like, oh, you gotta avenge your loss. And then the rest of the Outcasts to the rescue till AJ clotheslines Axel over the top rope. Axel Mania. Y2J at number 6, but AJ read your book, Chris. Looking for the Styles clash as Jericho tries to slingshot him out. Kane at 7, Goldust at 8. The Big Guy at 9, almost eliminated after a time, but none yet as we reach the Spot Master of the Rumble. You're the man that rules the world. You're the man that rules the world. They call me the Spot Master. Boo, boo, boo. Kofi Kingston. It's a new day. Yes, it is mine. I don't floor flat in my arse. I don't know what happened to him, actually. Fucking AJ gets almost elevated straight to the Mania sign by Ryback, almost eliminated by Goldust. Titus O'Neil at 11, the hometown hero, can't even get over here. Once again, I'm not with AJ Styles in the same ring, at least. He was the man of the hour, or however long he was in that match. He was in there for a while. I don't think it was that long, but he does eliminate Goldust, though, and now Roman's in trouble, Styles in trouble. Number 12, R-Truth, as he goes for a ladder. He's going to climb to retrieve nothing. Thanks for coming. You get eliminated by Kane. The Kofi Spot emerges, and he's riding the big unicorn. Mecha Shiva! That's coming back, by the way, Sunday. I'm super hype. Season 6. Victory lap. Let me get the coke, man. Oh, it's good. Chut! I'm sorry. Chut! Sorry, I did a poll on Monday. What do you hear with the Wyatt thing? And a lot of people, I guess it's like, the chicken or the egg, like chicken first, egg last. So I think Chut came before. Like I always heard Tut or Tup. But now listening to it a little bit more, maybe I'm like a lot of people were into that. I think Chut's a caveman from Hogan versus Flair thing. Chut. I don't know. Stay tuned for Monday this Monday when I ask Apple Johns or Brapadoos for Suma's entrance. I forgot to do that after the words. Where were I? 12. The Kofi spot, and then Luke Harper at the 13, and then the League on Vince's orders grabs Reigns under the ring and just beats his ass. So okay, I guess he's done until he comes back later. Isn't number 14 the unlucky number or something like that? Well, it goes to Stardust. I guess we'll be seeing Cody Rhodes later.
Hey, Renoa.
Hey, I'm doing the podcast right now.
Yeah. So you're covering the Royal Rumble now?
Yeah, I'm about halfway in the Rumble match itself.
Oh yeah, you're covering the Rumble match now?
Yeah. Welcome, Maryland. Takes that. But anyway, the unlucky isn't number 14 the unlucky number. I've mentioned sometimes, but yes, Stardust. Rusev Splotchka taking out Roman Reigns on the table. He leaves and celebrated. Was this or was it Monday where he fucking steals a TV and just leaves? I forget.
Yeah. It was the Royal Rumble.
It was the Rumble. And the fucking crowd afterwards. I saw this I think a couple days after on my Twitter timeline was like TV champ.
Yeah.
He just takes the TV. I'm like, what's he gonna do with that? I guess who's gonna use it? But I was like, I already got it in my hands. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Free wedding present, I guess. I got this TV for you.
Free wedding present for Lana.
For you. But yeah, the League just jumps on Vince's orders, just like, I get him. And so Reigns is out for the... and somehow we missed Kofi getting eliminated during this. I'm like, Outcomes, well... Well, he's number 15. Rusev just...
And he's a big slow, and he needs to retire.
Yeah, but Rusev just taking one of the monitors off the table. Just no reason. Rusev take... Titus eliminated during this. Ryback as well. As Roman's getting help to the back. The man that gravity doomed, number 16 in the Rumble. Strowman, number 17. And I'm like, well, what damage is he?
The man baby of the Wyatt family.
What damage is he going to do? Is he going to be the big one? He eliminates Kane with ease to start. And then he exchanges right hands with Big Show. Back and Show into the ropes with the bear hug and single-handedly eliminates him as well. Wow. I'm like, yeah, that's how you go over your... Because that was like the final... I think it was like the final 3 almost of the... Well, like the final 5 because there was like Rusev. But yeah, it was like him and... Because it was like him... Because it was like Big Show, Kane, Ambrose, and Reigns, I believe. And they got rid of Ambrose, and then Reigns just takes them out. And then Rusev afterwards when he thinks he's eliminated. But no, he went over the middle rope or something like that. So yeah. Big stuff in his future, I'm sure. Battered but defiant Kevin Owens at 18 following his warty foot with Ambrose. Crowd goes ape shit. Him and AJ are squaring off. Like they're throwing hands. Boom, boom. Oh, after some interference with Neville, AJ getting ready to fly. Unfortunately, it's over the top rope via Owens. Oh yeah, now you boo. I'm like, okay, yeah, now you boo the guy. Tried to end a man's career earlier. Shit.
Yep.
And here comes Dean Ambrose. He somehow looks worse than Owens, and he won the match. Shit.
Yeah, the Titty Master, number 19.
Number 20, Sami Zayn. Beelines for Owens. A little interference from Stardust for a while, but he counters Owens and eliminates him. Revenge. Eric Rowan at 21. He and Harper take out Neville and Stardust. Good job. 22, Mark Henry. All 3 Wyatt members take him out. Thanks for coming. I was one of the guys who won a match. I think it was him, the Dudleys, and Titus O'Neil. They won the pre-show.
Yeah, the world's strongest jobber, Mark Henry.
Yep, thanks for coming. They eliminate Zayn as well, which gets the boos. And then 23. Well, here comes number 23.
The pain.
And he's going Wyatt hunting.
Yeah, Wyatt hunting Suplex City.
Clubbing Strowman till he falls. Eliminates Rowan. Suplex to Harper. 24, Jack Swagger. Thanks for coming. You get F5 then eliminated. Number 25.
Yeah, the All-American jobber, Jack Swagger.
The Miz at 25. I'd turn around if I were you, but okay, he does play it smart. He takes on a headset and says, I'm going to turn Suplex City into Mizdyland. I'm like, okay, he's going to sit outside the ring and wait and bide his time. He's like, I've headlined WrestleMania once before. I know when to strike when the iron's hot. Harper next eliminated by Lesnar. Alberto Del Rio at 26 as Brock gets rid of Strowman. Here comes Bray at 27 with no family, or at least till they come in and swarm him 4-on-1. Then all 4 of them screw over Lesnar by tossing him out. Ziggler at number 28. Miz coming in now to attack Ziggler, looking to eliminate him. Here comes Jericho in now, who's been there for a while. Number 29, Sheamus! And as he's running out, here comes Reigns! And there goes Miz.
Also
there goes Rio. Oh, what you got?
Also breaking news on Sheamus that Sheamus apparently suffered an arm injury.
Yeah,
that
I saw this.
We don't know what possibly it might be. It might, judging by that, it might be of a broken arm or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But we won't know until we get the x-rays.
Yeah, I saw that just before I came on and read that. I'm like, oh, he's out now too.
Yep.
But yeah, what were it? 20 Ziggler, 29 Del Rio. Oh no, 29 Sheamus rather, and then Roman just jumps in, boom! It's like, I'm back. Throws out the Miz, throws out Rio. He's going through everybody, and then number 30. Time to play the game!
Here comes the game! With my berry shovel!
48 minutes.
Literally, Triple H is.
Yeah.
Literally, Triple H is the King Knight from Shovel Knight.
Tries for both of them, but fails. Ambrose eliminates Jericho. So, Final 4. Triple H, Sheamus, Ambrose, Reigns. I'm like, oh, Ambrose and Reigns Final 4 once again. Nice. Actually, no, it was technically just outside the cusp of the Final 4 because Rusev was still in there. Superman punch to Sheamus. He's eliminated. Triple H eliminates Reigns. So,
You're shocked. Now it's Triple H and the Titty Master.
Someone's going to be a new world champion. And it is Triple H. Because Vegas had this one. Vegas, I remember, like I covered last week, like Vegas odds, like Triple H set to win. His odds are like boom, boom, boom. Like he's the odds-on favorite to win. And he does. He did it for Lemmy.
Yeah, he did it for Lemmy. And all
with the big shocker, the Authority promo. We had you.
Yep.
We had you eaten out of our hands. You thought Rhodes was gonna win, or Lesnar, or AJ Styles, but we had the plan. Triple H, number 30. I'm like, yeah. So let's bring him out. Triple H thanks Romans and says, well, I can put up with your disrespect of authority, not of Vince, because as far as Roman or anyone can concern himself with, Vince might as well be God. McMahonism? For those who remember. Because he created all of this. And until my dying breath, this is my religion, my law, my church, and I'll be damned if anyone disrespects me or my religion. So,
the Church of the Berry Shovels.
A lot of you say, why, after all you've accomplished, you need to be WWE champion? I don't need to be champ, but I likes it, and I wants it. Don't say it like
and you
that.
need some more of it.
I wants it. I like it. I love it. I need some more. I will be champion until I decide differently. No one else, and that includes Reigns. Yeah, I taught him a lesson that I will continue to teach until Roman reigns, and you will either conform or perish. I'm like, I thought it was adapt to perish, but okay.
Or obey.
That's what the conform means.
Yep.
Yeah. Now it's time to for everyone to have matches to decide who's going to get to the main event of Fastlane. Winner, that's going to be the man that faces Triple H headlining WrestleMania. We'll start with Ziggler Owens. Ziggler wearing what looks like Motorhead tights, and he's doing super kicks. Pardon me. No one likes a kiss ass. I'm just saying. I'm like, really? You're going to have to win the match, I'm afraid, but it's Ziggler, so of course Owens wins. Even with that banged up arm of his, he's all like, after his post-Last Man Standing match. JoJo with the former champ Roman Reigns says, Vince earlier called you broken, and like the audience out there, because when they faced adversity, they tuck their tail between their legs and cower like Roman is, and Roman's like, yeah, tell the chairman and the champ I'm here. I'm like, if they're watching the show, they know already? I don't know. He's chairman's probably back in gorilla position. He's like, I need more shots. I want more shots of Big E's bulge. Look at the size of that guy.
Yep. And then out come the social outcast, baby!
Oh my god, yes. Sweet beard on Slater, by the way. Giving it a... Oh my god, this was... Oh, this segment. I just remembered what this was. Ooh! Ooh! They give it up for Flo Rida in the audience then. Slater's like, I shoved you around a lot the last time we met. Don't make me mad. Rose says, don't upset the Red Dragon, or he'll spit fire. And Bo straight up challenges Flo Rida to step in and take him on. And I'm like, is this a wrestling match? But Daniel Russo's gonna fight. Heath wants a rap battle, but he sends out Bo Rida. My name is Bo Rida, and I'm here to say, Flo Rida's disrespectful in a major way. You sucker punched my friend at Mania 28, but I'd be mad too if I was named after this awful state. You need to channel your anger in a more productive manner. You hold aces high, but I've got a full house like my name is Danny. Ooh! Ooh! Wow! Holy... And it was said on that night that Bo Dallas was over. With a non.
And it was said that night. And it was said that night that Bo Dallas has turned into a gangster.
Bo Dallas ascends. He is now Bo Rappa the Rapper. 'Cause all you gotta do is Bo. Oh my god.
Is boy leave.
Flo Rida says Bo can't flow and welcomes him to Dudleyville. Curtis Axel and Bo Rappa the Rapper in a wrestling singlet. I'm like, oh, is he the third member of the American Alpha? Oh, one can only... I'm like, you're already that over. You might as well go and jump in on that now. Jordan, Gable, Dallas.
Yep.
Victory lap. Yay! I'm like, yeah, you take that. You're probably going to lose, but take it. Good side suplex from Bubba. I almost said bully. I like writing this. I so continue to write Bully Ray whenever I cover these. Cause I'm like, oh, does anyone else have weird trouble with that? You like, Bubba. Fuck. Do you know who I am? Heathy Baby gets on the ring and then the apron and gets brought in by Flo Rida to get Budweisered. That's why I call that move, because it's Axel eats the 3D Dudley's win. More like Boo Rida.
Yep. After brief appearance of the French commentators, we move on to Sasha Banks, the boss, versus the last kicker, Becky Lynch.
No, we had before that was AJ Styles getting interviewed by Renee and Ludo, his big Raw debut match against Y2J.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ladder says, you're finally where you belong. Lots of places, but tonight you get to make an impression on the 6-time world champ. Here's your shot. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Isn't AJ in his late 30s? Like I think he's older than I am. Give or take a couple. I don't know how late or mid-late 30s. But I'm like, change his ways, AJ. His cool dad ways. First one-on-one match between these two. I'm like, okay, internet, stop what you're doing and watch this match. Jericho blocks a maneuver and Styles has to hang in and fight to the ropes, being locked in the walls of Jericho. Pele! Top rope splash misses. Knees up for the lion salt, like he's got him scouted too. But Jericho blocks the Styles clash. Still, no one has yet to take that. Reverses into a roll-up, gets reversed for 3. All eyes are on you, brother, in the Big E, and I don't mean Langston. AJ Styles, welcome to the dance. Now we get to Sasha, and even though her graphic says she's in Team Bad for tonight, she's pushed them all out the way. Christ almighty, her hair is reaching Nakali status. It's brighter than the sun. Like, don't stare too closely at it. Don't look at it too long, you'll go blind. I'm like, holy shit. This big ass HD TV of mine, I'm like, oh my god, she's like hot pink hair. I'm like, oof. Can't stare at it too long. Big time proven match against Becky Lynch, and it's all Sasha who's got the bank statement at the end until Charlotte comes in and tries to shove Sasha out and start to beat down on Becky some more. Sasha, too, when she returns to retaliate. Triple threat?
Yeah, triple threat.
Carmella to beat Bayley for the title, so the Final Horsewoman can head to the main roster. We don't have to wait for that.
No, well, okay.
We don't have to wait for that like we're waiting for the Shield currently, because anyone watching WWE with a pulse wants. Because he's still out injured. He's going to be out for a while.
No, because possibly what may happen over there, NXT TakeOver Dallas, which we'll cover up there in a second. There what might possibly may happen, but I don't want to give anything else away.
Oh, hey, Dracus, and welcome. Oh, he says AJ Styles is 39 this year. Okay, so he is by a few years older than I am. So
next up
early 40s getting in there now. Wow.
Matchup.
He looked amazing too. I don't get the whole AJ tattoo on the side though. Like, are we gonna forget his name or something like that? Like, I admit I haven't seen the guy in a while, but did he hold his later tattoo or something like that? I'm like,
he summarized that the next statement: Goldust wants to turn R-Truth gay, but R-Truth doesn't swing like that.
The golden truth. It sounds good, but well, they're gonna drag this out now. The new Booker T thing, because Goldust is already back to doing the fucking
starring gimmick.
That was like years ago when you got thrown into that thing. You're still doing that?
Yeah.
What was that? That was almost like 10 years ago. That was like early Brandix separation Raw SmackDown. That was like Evolution jacking him up. They threw him into like some lighting or some shit like it. That was almost like over 10 years ago.
Yeah, that was 14 years ago.
It was 14 years ago. Bray Wyatt reigniting his feud with Kane. Speaking of stuff blasts from the past, no pun on that intended, I assure you. Bray made his debut kicking your ass with 3-on-1 numbers, Kane. Pre-Strowman. What you think is going to happen to you here? So, it goes about as well as expected. Because I'm like, oh, we got to push the Wyatts now. They're getting, like my name is Danny. Yeah, I agree. It could have been you. That's not what you said in 2000, Rock. You asshole. You know, it doesn't matter if the Rock's sweet touch first. That's not what it doesn't matter if the Rock's sweet touch first, you big fat. It's like, wow, you turned him heel into that. So Jericho's 6 years. Yeah, it's weird. Hang on, I got the. Gotta remember to switch back and forth, even though I got it topped out. I gotta get a better setting for this. But anyway, but yeah, he's like a casting director saw a match and he's like, you know what? Winner of the Royal Rumble match, I'm gonna make the Scorpion King. It could have been you. It could have been you chasing Vin Diesel's candy ass, making that box office blowout money. Instead, you break things. You know what? You alright. Like, fucking damn it. Doesn't know she and Rusev are engaged. Makes things really awkward for them. And after that, he takes a selfie outside on the entrance ramp with the people. The People's Champ. Rock welcoming the guys dressed as I thought they got thrown out again. I thought it was another list, but no, they got moved. Like, oh wow, this was amazing. Like, you know, he gets the like, oh, you're the lecture, like you're dressed as the Rock, and there's the one guy dressed as Hogan. This was unscripted. Rock is best Rock, because he gets the guy dressed up as Hogan. He's like, what's your name, brother? And I'm like, oh, okay, well, where are you supposed to be? The Hulkster. And I'm like, the Hulkster. And I'm like, the weed situation in Miami must be top notch.
Yep. And now it's time for the best segment of the show.
Yes.
The Rock meets the New Day.
Oh. It's a new day. New Day clearly healing up, saying that Byron Sexton is the best commentator on the show right now. I'm like, honestly, I thought The Rock was going to be like, I'm like, did you replace Jonathan? I'm like, are you Jonathan Coachman? I'm like, no, he's on ESPN, damn it. You know, we whooped The Rock's cousins so hard, they walk north but look south. New Day representing what was you expected. Woo! Kofi pulling a Kurt Angle asking, you know, where's your gold at? Where's your WWE? Rock doesn't need his bootios to keep from being booty. He compares him to LeBron, saying, he didn't do it for the people. He did it for the paycheck. Golden segment, and Rock hasn't even brought his comeback yet. They're even waiting for him to be like, what you got? What you got? They're waiting for him to rebuttal. I'm like, oh no, this is fucking tremendous. You know, Rock's like, I know you're tag champs, you're extremely entertaining, but the amazing thing is, you're entertaining while wearing llama penises on your head. And right away, I'm like, well, rest in peace, Rudy Tooty Booty. Because, you know, llama penises. Someone brought a sign on that on SmackDown. I'm like, ugh, come on. You know, live in the now. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, they're unicorn horns. Oh, I'm sorry, a big one's getting upset. She's upset. Just like, I'm a man. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by my teats. Big Mama didn't like that one. You're so big. You're so strong. Hey, the whole crew's here. Nice.
You did not invite me. You did not notify me.
I didn't?
No.
Oh, sorry. I didn't notify. That's right. I didn't do that. Sorry about that. I was doing it early, too. It's like 10
Then I
minutes,
look
20
up on
minutes
YouTube, I'm like, oh, now streaming the Wolf Tap. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh. I was doing it. Yeah, it'll always be 1:30 on Fridays. 1:30 p.m. I haven't changed that at all. That's why I thought. I was like, they know what time. They're usually on that. That's why. Sorry about that.
The thing is, though, 1:30 for you, it's not 1:30 yet.
Oh.
Right. So back to Raw.
Yeah. We already covered the Rumble. Did you have anything to add so far, Vexford? Stuff we covered?
To the Rumble, first of all, fuck Dean Ambrose. He's a homewrecker. But also...
He put Ambrose to 2 tables, too.
Mm-hmm.
Owens, rather.
Owens. I think it was the best decision for Kevin Owens to eliminate AJ, because if it had been anyone else, literally anyone else, there would have been a riot.
Yeah.
Yep.
I even said, like, oh, now you're booing Owens. And then Sami Zayn gets revenge on him. I'm like, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Also, what year is it?
Yeah. 2016. And it's the McMahon Helmsley era.
Are you sure it's not
my time? It's my time.
Are you sure it's not 2006?
2006.
I think you
was
mean
going
2002 or 3, Faxford.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, we're up to The Rock and New Day. Amazing segment.
I know. I've been listening.
Oh, you've been in chat. Sorry about that. Again, we gotta work. Sorry, it's all me. That's all me. My bad.
Yeah.
Let me climb a ladder in the Rumble and fucking get eliminated. What the fuck was your plan?
I was kind of expecting them to throw the ladder off and have him like take a huge bump.
Oh.
But I think that might have been too dangerous.
Oh yeah.
It would have been a little much. Like, nah. Instead, he gets chucked by a Big Show, I think, or something like that. But anyway, it's like, but anyway. He's on Rock on Big E right now. You're so big, you're so strong, but you're so nerdy. Like you're like the Incredible Hulk Bang Durkle. He asks for the New Day to come in, and they leave saying, "Nah, Miami don't get none." And Rock's like, "All right, I'm gonna bring out the Usos." So ensure he gets big time rock bottom. Kofi gets backdropped, and Xavier gets the double super kick spinebuster people's elbow combination. He always gets the brunt of the offense.
Yeah.
I guess it's because he's the mouthpiece and he's like the annoying one. It's like, oh, we got to do it to the, it's the Bobby Heenan rule. Got to give the shit to the manager, more or less.
Yep.
Paige and Natty to take on the remnants of Team Who Gives a Shit. Alicia makes this match last longer than it should for only a few seconds after breaking up a submission.
Yep. And then Paige hits the Rampage for the win. So
looks good though, because Bree's like, Alicia's got to carry her out, so it looked good for Paige and Natty. Meanwhile, The Miz survives a commercial break against his opponent, the new 2-time U.S. champ Kalisto.
Yep.
Countering a skull-crushing finale into his finisher.
Yeah, it's a Salida del Sol.
Yeah. They're really putting over like him hitting that out of anywhere, and it's like, okay, this is gonna, like, as over as he is, you're gonna like surprise out of nowhere. Like, oh shit.
So
yeah,
this is like the only time a Sin Cara botch has benefited anyone.
Yeah, that match at the Rumble. It was good up to a point, and then I'm like, okay, now we gotta end this match now. And it lost a lot of flavor having him win it a second time. I would have had it win it on a pay-per-view and give like that big whatchamacallit. Because Monday, they exploded with him winning that one the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then we move on to the main event. The Brothers versus the League of Nations.
Poor Rusev.
Mm-hmm.
He had to find out his wife he may or may not have had relations with The Rock, and then he gets powerbombed through a table. Post-match. Hard. Oof. And then Steph's like, oh, the main event at Fastlane to determine who the new number one contender is. Ambrose, Reigns, Lesnar.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I thought you didn't want Reigns anymore. You just took the title away from him now. And best for business, I guess?
Yeah. Gee, I wonder who's going to win that main event.
Or maybe they're hoping Ambrose and Reigns tear each other apart, and then it's like, oh, they're on their own now.
Yeah. Because, God, I wish that it were Brock versus Triple H. So Brock can destroy Triple H so hard.
Nah, I don't think so.
All right,
they ain't pinning Lesnar, but I don't think he's winning, is my take on that. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I think Reigns.
That's why it's a triple threat. So it's like, okay, you're not pinning Lesnar. I'm like, oh, Reigns is it's gonna be Ambrose and Reigns, and then Lesnar's gonna kill everything.
Yeah. So now that finishes up Raw. So now we move on to
Impact?
we're
Impact.
No, actually we're gonna move on to nope, we're doing Lucha Underground first, baby.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I was gonna do Lucha Underground, but okay.
Yep, doing Lucha Underground first, baby.
Alright.
Going all in.
Right.
Yep.
So that we start on things with Matt Striker and Vampiro back there since. It's a pleasure there to be back down here in the temple, but the temple is a very much of a darker place. Since that Katrina and her cohorts have very much so taken over the temple.
Which I guess is the site of the.
For those who don't know,
yeah,
the temple is the wrestling ring.
Yes,
is the whole arena, and Katrina is the manager for Mil Muertes and the current champion who beat Prince Puma.
Ah, yes.
Yep. And then we move over there to starting off things with the intergender match for the Gift of the Gods Championship.
For those who don't know, that's pretty much the Money in the Bank equivalent, except it's in belt form. And there's no cashing this in whenever you want to. It's just you have to promote it like a 1 week in advance. And since it's a belt, people can challenge you for it whenever they want.
Yep. And the Gods match is Phoenix versus King Cuerno. This was a great match there for the little time that it had, though, because remember that Lucha Underground is taped in advance, so that probably this match there is longer. But this match was a very much so a really good match there with Phoenix getting the win. Then we move on there to the matchup for the shot at the Lucha Underground Championship. Angelico versus Son of Havoc versus Ivelisse.
For those who don't know, those were the former trios championships. Lucha Underground doesn't have tag team in 2s; it has tag teams in 3s.
Yep, the trios. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then
that's interesting.
There for another fast-paced, solid overall of match here, and then have Ivelisse at the Lucha Underground Championship. But speaking of which, that happened right now, actually, with the champion, Mil Muertes taking on Ivelisse.
Ivelisse. Is it?
Ivelisse, yeah. Ivelisse, yeah.
Ivelisse. She's evil and lees.
Ivelisse!
she's the dirtiest of dirty lees. Sorry.
And this was a fun, short little match there between these two. Ivelisse looked very much so competitive as hell up against Mil Muertes, but Mil Muertes, nobody beats Mil Muertes, so Mil Muertes beats Ivelisse there with a flatliner there for the win. There, and now then we get a end the show there with Prince Puma. Out there, because Mil Muertes wants to do more damage to Ivelisse, but Prince Puma arrives and makes the save. Down Pentagon Jr. arrives and attacks Mil Muertes. There, then breaks Muertes' arm, doing it all for the master Vampiro. There,
the Dark Carnival's coming back.
ICP
for losing. No.
So then we close off there with Dario Cueto there of a segment there with of course, it leads there to what everybody practically knows about with Montaza coming in, Dario Cueto's little henchman there. Which, speaking of which, spoiler alert, that Montaza will be the new Lucha Underground champion in a couple of episodes. So,
Wow, spoiler, jeez.
yep, there. So,
For those who actually
yeah.
want to watch the show.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, what it's saying is, it's a pseudo hint, but
I don't have the network.
well, anywho, that's irrelevant. So now,
Maybe I can find it
move
online.
on over to NXT.
American Alpha continuing to be every single team on the roster now, in lieu of, I guess, a future title shot.
I did not think that the name American Alpha would catch on because it was so many syllables, but I guess it's actually. But people are chanting
American
it, so,
Alpha,
hey.
American Alpha, American Alpha.
People are chanting it, so
Yeah.
I guess it's working.
Gable.
Oh, Gable.
Christ, he's amazing.
Gable. Yep.
What the fuck are you doing with a man bun, by the way? Who was it? Blake?
He always. I think
the man
Murphy.
bun.
I think that was Murphy. You know what? Who cares? They're irrelevant anyway. They were irrelevant as champions. They're irrelevant then. They were relevant now.
Yeah, I heard they went that over. They ain't over, bro. They ain't hype. The man bun.
Can we tell Mojo Rawley that he's too old to be partying that hard?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because he's like in his 30s or something.
Right.
He's way too old to be partying like that.
I don't get to parties. I stay partying. Next week,
then American Alpha gets the winner of their match with Grand Amplitude for American Alpha. So then next up, basically, we have a squash match with the Force of Greatness, Nia Jax taking on Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Joyzy.
No chance is what you got. Next week, Emma is Carmella. She and Dana Brooks said last week's tag match was all Bailey. Carmella, she says she hasn't done anything and won't do anything to Emma. And apparently they bring over the fact that Carmella once lost the blue pants. I wasn't watching back then, so I don't know. But they're saying, like, oh, she's lucky and Emma's just going to... And Carmella has heard what Emma and Dana had to say after the Nia Jax match, saying she'll prove the doubters wrong and boot her by herself. Like, okay, so no Bailey for that? I'm like, okay, cool. It's still going to be a 2-on-1, you know that, right? And meanwhile, Big Cass replies to the chicken tenders, Dash and Dawson.
Yeah.
When your hunger pains are starting, grab a bosh of Dash and Dawson. B-G-A-W-K, Bagok!
Oh my god.
Yeah. And next we move on to Sylvester Terkay, Bull Dancy, taking on Alice Riley.
Who is now scruffy as hell.
Yo.
Yeah.
Alex Riley, he's back and he's pissed. Like, is this what NXT's come to? Count as a running bull at full speed with a spine buster.
No pun intended.
Yeah, damn.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Backstage, he's like, for the past 4 months, I've been giving my notice to Stamford. Text, emails, calls, nothing. Yeah, I've had time to watch a lot of NXT. 3 weeks from the date I hear about Zayn's return, I practically know what Apollo Crews has had for breakfast. Where's Riley? I guess that's what...
Have your villain in your name if you're top faces. It makes no sense.
Well, that's what there's like a trailer, and you're like, the witness, the debonair, and then it cuts out, and they start getting like...
Yeah.
Like,
I'm glad this is happening.
The turn's coming in from when they wouldn't take that handshake, and I'm like, okay, we're getting something out of this now. But yeah,
the train tracks are coming off.
The chains are coming off! The chains are coming off.
Yeah. So then, skipping our squash match, we move on to the main event. Joe, Zayn, and Corbin.
Oh, very, looks like it's going to be a team-up of Sammy first, then Corbin catches Joe by surprise. I'm like, oh, you had a game plan going there, but Lone Wolf. With my sad belly.
Right.
My sad stomach.
With my stupid chest tattoo that's just as bad as Lesnar's.
Oh. Why? Always the chest tattoos. Why? Oh man, everyone's hitting finishers. Everyone's kicking out. Joe takes himself out by running into steel steps trying to get at Zayn, and Zayn gets Corbin in the sharpshooter, like long. He's trying to get a little fiddle with the legs a bit because they're super, like, why are you so big? But like, I got you. Then in comes Joe to
Corbin lost.
It's not Corbin. I'm like, okay, cool. Future triple threats.
That's what I'm thinking.
Zayn Joe one-on-one next week to determine a true number one contender. But yeah, we just leave it ambiguous like that. Like Regal's like, you come with me, referee. You come with me, Sunshine. I'm gonna figure this out and go over the things. And even Zayn's like, what's the controversy? He tapped. I got to him first. And Joe's like, no. I put him in the cross ice, and that's when he started tapping. And I'm like, yeah.
In which that, of course, that we have also two breaking news things for NXT. One, of course, that we're there for you seeing on Twitter. AEW, Austin Aries coming there to NXT.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And also, too, the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura.
On video.
Yep.
Not actually there.
Yeah.
Because he's still in Japan.
Style via silent.
Speaking of which, I know the main rosters, I think they're bringing up Gallows and Anderson to the main roster. I heard that.
And soon Samoa Joe after NXT TakeOver Dallas. Which, speaking of which, that we're getting fucking Nakamura and Zayn at Dallas, baby. Holy shit.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But that's this week.
But does this mean?
What's up?
But does this mean that it will it be for the championship, or will it just be Zayn? Does this mean Zayn is out of the championship?
Could be not. We'll have to wait
and see. Well, I don't want to get over there because I already know spoilers for that. So
wow, someone shouldn't read the dirt sheets.
Yeah,
I only read them to see who's coming next. I'm very selective. I don't want to get spoiled.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm legit reading an article right here that says 4 weeks worth of shows for March spoilers.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. They're that far ahead.
Yeah, I already read it. That's where,
How far ahead's TNA still, by the way? Are they still doing that, or no? Are they caught up on Pop?
You know what? Since TNA is at the same time of Lucha Underground, I have to make do. Which do I want to choose?
Right.
Since
all their shit's on YouTube anyway,
Lucha Underground. But since Maryland is covering Lucha Underground, I'm gonna start watching TNA.
Okay, and all their shit's on what you call it anyway. On you can get the YouTube thing and see what's up with that. So we got
Okay, next up, time for me to cover up Ring of Honor. So now, very much so, Ring of Honor. This episode was very much so for Breeze. So that we start things with the top wrestler tournament matchup between Brian Fury and Shaheem Ali. And very much so, this was of a short final event.
I'm sorry, I was trying to do Dirty Lee.
There for a final overall little match there between the two. And then we have a quick little segment match between Cedric Alexander and one of the best wrestlers in the world, Cheeseburger! Cheeseburger! Cheeseburger!
Cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger is amazing.
I'm looking this up.
Is he Mayor McCheese?
No, he's not Mayor McCheeseburger. No, Cheeseburger is amazing.
It's his rival, the Hamburglar.
Seriously, for those people, look it up. Look how awesome Cheeseburger is.
I'm doing that right now.
Just look him up on YouTube. He is
I'm doing that right. Oh my goodness! What? He's so skinny though. He's 5'8".
Yep.
136 pounds.
Ring of Honor Cheeseburger.
There. So, anywho, with that, there.
Was that the guy who was he in TNA as Shenron? Or no?
Shenron? No. He was only it looks like he was only in TNA. I mean, Ring of Honor.
He's a god.
Yeah. So then it was a quick, short little match, and Cedric his lumbar check was there to get Cedric to win. There. So that move on over there to the next match, which would be if another Cedric Alexander match taking on my boy Jonathan Gresham, and this was another of quick short little match there between the two. And there we have the matchmaker of Ring of Honor come out. Nigel McGuinness coming out to talk about the 14th anniversary show, which is coming up there later down the line. And that Nigel said was the Lethal was there for the best in the world. They're soon coming out there for the Ring of Honor title match. That Nigel brought Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole there as contenders. As Adam Cole there makes his way to the ring. That Cole says if he O'Reilly keep him out of the title picture, and that was Lethal's title run has been impressive. He has never defeated him during that run. There for some back and forth between the two. That it will make it there for the anniversary show, be Lethal versus Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly for the championship at the 14th anniversary show. So then we have our main event. The crazy redneck Jay Briscoe taking on Big Mike, Michael Elgin, and my boy Moose. There, that these three had a real good solid matchup there to win about 10 minutes or so. And that Jay Briscoe got the best slide on Michael Elgin over there to pick when it was a very much so fun and raw main event. There from post match, and upset Elgin challenges the Briscoes to a tag match at the pay per view, and his partner will be the John Cena of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi. So that's another solid episode of Ring of Honor right there.
Hey AJ, let me get a cheeseburger. It's good.
No, it's good.
I just put him in the.
Right.
I found a pic. I put him in the Should be coming up shortly.
Alright.
All right.
He's Cyrax with a cheeseburger on him.
So if that's going to cover TNA.
I didn't. I had to give up TNA because of because Lucha Underground is at the same exact time. You know.
Oh, they're both Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Wait. So NXT too? Shit. I thought it was Tuesday. I thought they went back to Tuesdays.
Oh shit, you're right. I got confused because of the schedule. God damn it!
Yeah.
I missed it on Tuesdays. God damn you, Pop TV! I'm shaking my fists at the air right now. I need
What's
to
the thing
remind
to
myself.
remember? Raw.
Tuesday.
Well, it's like Raw, Lucha, NXT. Oh no, Lucha, TNA, NXT.
It's Raw. Raw, TNA, then everything on Wednesday. Then
it's all on
SmackDown.
Then SmackDown Thursday. Yeah.
Everything's on Wednesdays now, isn't it?
Oh yeah. No wonder people are the one pooping the gutter shit.
Is real.
Well, most of the shit you can see on TNA anyway nowadays.
Yeah.
That's how I found out about some of the things on there. I didn't see everything of it, but
Marilyn, what day is Ring of Honor on?
I believe it's very much so on the same on Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember, but I think it's very much so is Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So three things are on Wednesday.
Well, NXT on the network anyway. That you can watch it at any time too. So.
Well, yeah. But I like to see it live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With it.
Because on Twitter, because on Twitter, spoilers galore.
Yeah, but I'm always fearful my Steam Ream won't hold up, and it happened twice for the Rumble, where I had to like hit live and go back or like reload the stream itself.
Right.
But yeah, TNA.
Now I gotta remember. But now I gotta remember Tuesdays TNA, TNA, and I do have Pop TV.
I do too.
I think we all have Pop. We all have Pop
it's
TV.
up there.
Yep.
Ring of Honor
so now we want to.
Isn't Ring of Honor coming to Destination America?
SmackDown. No.
No. Ring of Honor.
Oh.
They switched off from Destination America. Now they're on Common TV.
Mm-hmm. Another network that we never heard of.
That I may have to look up.
Yeah, and which that I have over here. So
it's well, I'll check.
All right, so anywho, with that, now we move on to SmackDown.
Well, we did TNA. All that was like the new stable, the Decay, which gives Crazy Steve something to do. I didn't know who the female was. I thought it was like Daphne for a second there. Once I gave him Crazy Steve and Abyss, And they interrupted the Wolves. Again, I'm just going off on
Oh.
YouTube things for this. The main thing, though, was like the Feast or Fire thing.
That's back? Oh, wow.
Yeah, they did that. Eli Drake, future King of the Mountain title shot. Fucking
really?
Fucking stand back! There was a hurricane coming through. Shane Helms is gonna fight Tigre Uno for the X Division title next show. So I'm like, ooh, okay.
Interesting.
Gregory Helms.
And then, of course, we have the
Feaster-
boys that are there for New Japan, the Miracle, Mike Bennett.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He even crashed the party for like the signing. He's like, "Hey, I'm here. You guys might need a miracle." And he's like, "You get the hell out of here." It's like, yeah. Drew Galloway's like, "We're all here fighting for a chance. We're willing to take the risks. You get out of here."
That's Maria Canales, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Maria.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're married.
former manager Dolph Ziggler, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep. And of course we have brother versus brother for the world title, Matt and Jeff.
Yeah, it was for a while until I only saw like the end of this because Eric Young jumps in and just destroys Jeff. He had to leave in like an ambulance or something like that. While Matt looks on and watches, like, yes, this is what should have happened at WrestleMania for match. Like, way to drop the ball in that one. That's like,
I made CM Punk.
I made CM Punk a motherfuckers. It's
There,
like, yes, it's
now
all
we
for
want-
me, all for Matt. We won. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Eli Drake,
Gotta
future
love Matt Hardy for V1.
V1. But yeah, Eli Drake gets a future King of the Mountain title shot. Bear Money getting the tag title shot. I hate when they do that, because I got to pause it for suspense. I'm like, they're not gonna. I would almost be shocked if the first thing they opened was like the "You're fired." But yeah, it's Grotto that gets the pink slip, or Grado.
Good.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna losing sleep over this one. We gotta not McIntyre, but what's his name?
Drew Galloway.
Drew Galloway.
I changed my Galloways.
With hashtag stand up. Literally, hashtag is in his Titantron. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's. It works for the
Hashtag
social
stand
outcast, but not when you're the fucking future. Because he's got the title. He's got a future world title shot.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that was
TNA.
Yeah, and I said NXT. Too many acronyms.
Now we move on. So now we move on to SmackDown.
SmackDown. Shame on The Rock. Shame him.
Shame him.
Shame him. Hey. Oh.
Shame.
All we wanted to do is enlighten him, and that in spite of all his success, we still got gold, or, well, shiny pennies in the case of the tag titles. It's like, it's not, I'm looking at them, they're not really gold, but, like, shame! I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, Toby.
It's more like copper, but...
Yeah, like I said, shiny pennies. I don't want to throw salt on the people's booty with that doo-doo mouth of his. Doo-doo mouth Dwayne. It's like, you can't say penis on the show.
You can't. You really can't.
No, he didn't do the thing earlier, but that was amazing. The weed situation in Miami must be super over. Holy shit. Miz for once gives an interruption instead of taking one, because he too was insulted by The Rock in lieu of coming out here, because it was like the swerve, and I'm like, I'm a fellow Hollywood actor myself, and then the Usos getting interrupted with the whoa. Lois, this is not my bag. Oosh. In the tape. They still have those shirts, by the way. Still not as bad as this accidental Sin Cara penis shirt. That's gonna live on in infamy. New Day's like, it must be good to ride on your cousin's coattails with your gold allergies. Achoo, no gold. Achoo. Looks like the Usos are gonna get Titus O'Neil and Ziggler in lieu of an 8-man tag. So poor Miz.
Because we need to kill time.
Because and poor Miz gets the super kick Clash of Titus combo for the faces to win. I guess the U.S. title's back to being defended more on TV because Neville. I'm like, okay, cool. Tries to powerbomb Kalisto into the turnbuckle, and Kalisto counters with a Hurricane Rana into it instead, so both men kind of take a little bit of it. Instead of Kalisto getting the whole thing. It's like, oh, okay. Kalisto, your boy, countering everything. And at some point, he counters a suplex into that Selena del Sol and retains the title. So I'm like, they're really making Kalisto the countering machine over here. It's like, dude, careful when you grab him. I'm waiting for when he counters like
award winner, everybody.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to counter like RKO's and shit. Like,
no, I mean Neville.
No, Kalisto got one too.
Slammy award would no, I mean like he's your breakout star.
Yeah, your breakouts. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Kalisto only got it for the spot for his finisher. So I'm like, Slammy versus Slammy, who will win? Highlight reel with Ambrose with a potted plant, and rings with a stool for a plant to rest on. And he's like, "Oh, thank you." I'm like, this used to be this Geritron used to be more exceedingly expensive looking. I'm like, yeah, it did. Now it just looks like a fucking monitor I can grab off any Tom, Dick, and Harry. It's like I just have a TV now. It's like, oh, or just an old laptop screen or something like that. It's like, oh, anybody can get this. Where's the exceedingly expensive Geritron 5000 with the glitter and like the setting with like the Y2J rug? I'm like, I missed that set. You ain't even got a fucking chair to sit on out there. It's there. Everyone's standing up and shit. Yeah.
Renoa.
I'm like, yeah, you got a point there.
Renoa.
Oh, oh,
I found something.
I got that cheeseburger. This good. Okay,
check Twitter.
Check Twitter? Oh, they're gonna put it up here in what you call it. But yeah, they're putting over like Lesnar and Death to R Marks and still your champion. Yeah, that's what the thing I saw was. He's your TV champion. He just takes the TV and leaves. I'm like, okay, TV champion. Ah, good on you.
And still, your television champion.
And still. Or I guess Roman is now since he beat him on Raw or whoever it was. Poor guy. At least he's still. I still got the TV fuckers, so I guess he's still.
I still got the TV.
I will forever be your TV champion. But yeah, they're going over like, okay, you guys, if a shot at headlining Mania will get in the way of your friendship. And Ambrose is like, your friends fight over the silliest things sometimes. Money, the spotlight, unpaid bar times. We don't, ain't nobody got time for that. And it's like, okay, well, Mania, you guys got to think what's going to happen. And Ambrose is just like, I'm going to punch him in the mouth. Like, just not even hesitation. Like, wow. I'm going to punch him in the mouth. And Reigns is like, you gave your strategy away. I guess I'm going to lower my head 2 degrees so you break your hand. Ambrose is like, maybe I'm not giving my... Maybe I'm playing mind games. Maybe I'm going to kick you in the nuts. Or, no, not the gut, rather. Or maybe both. Swerve. Lunatic friend. Chris brings up Lesnar. Ambrose is like, yeah, Lesnar can probably suplex me 100 times, but I'm the Iron Man of the WWE. I can withstand anything. With Cena gone, I've taken on the mantle of like take everything and still like I'm like yeah. Dude took a Pier 6 beatdown from Owens and still walked out as champion. Because he didn't get the double decker. I'm like, okay, you're gonna finish the match with that one. The double decker tables. I'm like, oh god, is someone going through that? I'm like, well, that's your finish. So what's gonna happen in between? But yeah, with a title shot, the event of Mania, I have no time to be scared of Lesnar. I ain't got time for that. Roman, rightfully so, warning Ambrose like, okay, I get it, but Brock Lesnar is a different level. He's unlike anything you ever faced. He took my ass to Suplex City, man, at Mania. I know what he's about. And Ambrose very smartly replies, Yeah, maybe I don't have to worry about beating Lesnar. I could just beat you. And Roman's like, it'd be the first time because you never done it before. Oh, dissension? Shut! Wyatt say, we've slayed the beast and now we want to test the hearts of Jericho, Reigns, and Ambrose in lieu of our main event. Me and two of my family are gonna take you down. The apocalypse is upon you. Run. Social outcasts. Mad about everyone on Twitter talking about AJ Styles. He's like, oh, he's the new phenomenal anomaly. And Bo Dallas is like, we mourn the 364-day and change duration for Curtis Axel. Bow your heads. Axel's like,
you know, horns up.
Horns up.
Hashtags up.
Francesca too. But yeah, AJ Styles was the one who eliminated him this year, and he calls him out, and is actually the first among the WWE to actually take the Styles Clash. So, because they teased it for the Rumble, because they teased it for his match with Jericho, and it didn't take it. So I'm like, okay, I guess that finisher is over. So yeah, AJ wins another one. Meanwhile, Natalya with an opportunity to get her name among the conversation of future number one contenders in a match with Charlotte. Natty gets wooed at, and oh yeah, I forgot she's easily distracted.
No, this can't be real.
Welcome back. And she taps the figure.
No.
What?
Renoa, this shirt for the Wyatt family.
Squad goals Wyatt. What?
Is it on my stream? Let me see.
No, it says stream complete 123.
For the Wyatt family.
Stream resumed.
There we go.
We're back?
I guess?
Okay. But yeah, we were talking about the Sorry about that. Where is it? What? Oh, here it is. Bring it up this side over here. Squad goals? What?
I know.
What?
Yes.
What is that? What even
I found it on the
It's on the shop? No. Come on.
It's on the shop.
You can't hashtag the whites. Come on. Hashtag apocalypse, man.
Hashtag.
But yeah, where was I? AJ went in with the Styles Clash, and then Natalya easily distracted by, once again, so I'm like, okay, welcome back. You're still as easily distracted as you were before you left for your injury.
Can we point out Jerry Lawler's commentary throughout this whole match? How he's like, have you listened to Jerry Lawler saying, oh, well, I could point out, like, oh, I won, before WWE, I came to WWE, I was, have the most championships of all, but I don't brag about it. And it's like, and if he doesn't come to WWE, it didn't happen at all.
Yeah, that's what's up with... You had championships in your own thing that you yourself own? Pot called?
I don't like Keel Lawler. It doesn't feel right, because he seems just like there's a fine line between heel commentator and just an asshole.
Just an ass, yeah. Well, heel commentator Jerry was always kind of an ass.
Did you hear?
So he's playing to his strengths again, at least.
Did you hear the line he said that to Byron Saxton? Hey, Byron, I heard that you were an honor student. You were always like, yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I heard the one where he was like you took your first steps and your dad tripped you or something like that.
Tripped you. Yeah.
Some shit.
It's like, wow. Holy shit.
Holy shit. You don't need to be that Memphis. Christ.
I heard in Dallas they're calling him Romo Reigns. Like, what does that even mean?
What the fuck? Oy. Maybe that's why I fast forward SmackDown nowadays. Becky runs off Charlotte before more damage can be done. Goldust wants to run with R-Truth. Like, actually, like, run with him. He's, like, outside, like, I gotta do my stretches, and then Goldust he clears up the misunderstanding. We're like we want to form a tag team. I want you to be the new Booker T. And Goldust turns himself. He's like, can you help me up? Yeah, I need help. I think I pulled my groin. I needs massaging. And Truth's like, so again, it's like Goldust, like he does the thing, but then he like says something not PG, and that's like, well,
isn't Truth older than Goldust though?
I know he's up there. I forget by what exactly.
Because Truth actually wrestled Mr. Perfect.
Yes.
So he's really old.
He's up there.
He wrestled father and son.
Yes. Just remembering the Raven Siam thing, like, because he's like, it was like a thing backstage, I guess, like after the show, and Roman Reigns pulls out like with a bunch of faces with R-Truth, and he's like, R-Truth, we have an inside joke for him. We call him the Immortal, and then and Raven on Simon's video, it cuts to a mashup of R-Truth's little Jimmy, but it's mashed up with the TNA Immortal theme. What's up? Yeah, what's up? Oh, go look that shit up. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Raven Siam has the best mashups. Main event, and this time Jericho is more of a team player to Ambrose and Reigns. Yeah, if you remember the last time they fought the Wyatts, Jericho kind of tagged himself in and ended up costing them the match. And then Jericho just like, I'm going to leave now. So yeah, the latter has this match won, but then Reigns has it about to pin, but Strowman pulls him out of the ring and clobbers him to end the match in DQ. Strowman versus All, and Strowman wins. And now the big show. He again gets lost in Strowman's eyes after scoop slamming Harper and Rowan, so he gets 4-on-1. Catches Reigns' Superman punch attempt. Show goozles him and sends him over the top rope. Reigns fights off Sister Abigail, while Ambrose and Jericho double-team Rowan, leaving Harper all alone to get goozled and Superman punched. Thus concludes SmackDown and the podcast. I don't know how much of that caught, though. I can't have been talking for like a minute 29. I thought it was longer than that, but I don't know.
Oh my goodness. I'm so mad that you went to, because I found something just...
So... No, it's still going.
I found something. Okay.
One more thing before we end off.
It pertains to Raw, though.
Pertains to Raw. Okay. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Yes! Oh, absolutely ended on that. Let me bring that up real quick. I'm actually going to put it over the...
over everything.
Yes. Oh, there's actually a gif of that where it's like... There's like... that's what I wanted, but yeah, that'll do.
Oh,
there's like a gif of like it's like that, but then you get like Heath Slater's face, and he's still got the long hair, but his face is like I forget where I have that on my timeline, but it's fucking amazing. But yeah, I'll end it on that. Barada! And that's the podcast for however long that's.
It's the podcast.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a new computer. But all the same, for those who hung out for me, take care, enduring, or listening, or whatever. Take care.